Hello everyone, and welcome to Noodle Journey, your destination for detailed and informative reviews of the instant noodle universe. And today I am starting a trilogy of reviews from a relative newcomer to American markets. This is the Han Kitchen's Gomtang. Now before we get started, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these in-depth reviews. Now, I didn't exactly want to start another mini marathon so soon after the last one, but this brand has started popping up in lots of places recently, and I wanted to get the reviews on the books. I was actually talking about Han Kitchen not long ago with one of my viewers in the comments section on another video, and then their products popped up in stock at my favorite site for noodles, yamibuy.com, which I'm always talking about. So I ordered all three of their current Korean ramyun products for my reviewing pleasure. I am starting with this one, mainly because I've got some leftover roast beef in the fridge that is going to go in this after I film the review, and because I've been out of Paldo's premium Gomtang for a while now and wanted to see how this stacks up. In fact, all of the Han Kitchen's Korean ramyun products are their versions of things I've reviewed before, and so it'll be interesting to see how they measure up. This and the other varieties cost me $5.99 each for a 4-pack on Yamibuy, which is decent, pretty much in line with most of the other Korean noodle companies. These are also available in Asian markets globally, including H-Mart here in the US. Now, in my preparation for this video, because I'll be damned if I film a review without conducting a little research and knowing what I'm eating, I learned that the Han Kitchen is a brand owned by an Australian company called Buy Asia, and these instant noodle packs appear to be manufactured in South Korea for Buy Asia and then exported wherever. In addition to this and the other two Korean ramyun flavors I'll review in the next videos, they also sell various dried organic noodles for your own recipes, and plus they recently announced bowl products, in addition to spicy chicken noodles, kind of like buldak, and even Japanese udon soup. So those of you in Australia will be able to find the entire line of products that Han Kitchen makes. Now, it's been a long time since the Paldo Premium Gomtang review, all the way back in episode 6, and so if you didn't watch that or don't know what Gomtang is, it's a slow-cooked soup made from beef and beef bones, and boiling the bones creates this rich and milky broth. I found the flavor of Paldo's Gomtang to be a little one-note in that it's a pretty basic beef and garlic flavor, but, you know, overall it was actually still pretty tasty. It just needed some additional toppings like kimchi. And I actually bought it a couple times since that review because it is a nice base to build meals off of. Also relevant to this review is that the noodles that Paldo used were super thin, while these look to be extra thick and chunky. So with all that in mind, let's see how this Han Kitchen Gomtang is. But first, a sodium warning. Sodium here is 2,170 milligrams, 95% of your daily allowance. That is almost double the amount that Paldo had, which is pretty significant, so take the proper precautions if you eat these. Alright, now popping open the package, we've got a block of these nice, thick-looking yellow ramyun noodles, which are made from both wheat and potato starch and fortified with salt, onion oil, and garlic oil, which is a really great touch. And I'm actually going to try one of these fragments here. Oh yeah, those have a good taste to them. These should be really good once they're cooked up. We've also got a powdered soup base, not liquid, that contains beef bone extract, non-dairy creamer, green onion, black pepper, and red pepper. So yes, there is real beef bone extract in here, which is awesome. I don't see any garlic listed in the soup ingredients, but maybe the garlic oil in the noodles is intended to fill that void. We'll see. Time to cook. Alright, and here we go. The smell coming off of this is really nice. There's definitely garlic and onion in the broth. Some dried onion bits you can see in here, and some coarse ground pepper because I see little tiny bits of black pepper in here. Nice presentation, looks just like what's on the package. I did notice in the ingredients as I was cooking this that the non-dairy creamer that I referred to when I talked about the ingredients actually says vegetable creamer on the package. So I have to assume that the garlic onion smell that I'm getting off of this has something to do with that. There must be some sort of infusion going on with that creamer they used, because onion and garlic extract are not listed anywhere else on the package. So kind of cool that they were able to get all that flavor into here. with what is essentially a creamer. All right, enough talking. Let me give this a taste. All right, let's start talking about the noodles for the Han Kitchen. I'm going to be very happy if these are the same noodles that they use in all three of their products. They are thick, chewy, flavorful, very good texture. I think I might want to boil them at 4 minutes the next time instead of 4.5 minutes because they are a little more yielding than what I like, but excellent quality, up there with all the other Korean manufacturers. Yeah, I'm going to give these an 8 out of 10 for the noodles. Really nice. Now, as far as spiciness is concerned, there is very visible black pepper in this. There is red pepper listed in the ingredients, although I don't see any bits of red pepper floating in here. I think this is completely mild, but on the off chance that you are super sensitive to black pepper or the red pepper that is present in this, I'm going to give it a very cautious score of 0.5 out of 10 for the spiciness. And so yeah, let's talk about the flavor of the broth and the overall presentation here. When you look at this, the light milky color and consistency that it has, you might think to yourself, oh, that looks more like a tonkatsu or a chicken stock. So it's really neat to taste all the beef flavor in this because it is really beefy. The powdered beef extract comes through nicely. It's got a nice meaty umami flavor to it. Whatever is in that vegetable creamer not only added a really nice thickness to this broth, but also a little bit of oily richness and a lot of great vegetable flavor. Onion and garlic for sure. Probably some other things in here as well that I can't isolate, but overall a very nice balance of meat and vegetable flavor. The green onion bits are fine. Nothing to write home about, but I'm glad that they're here. I will be adding my own after this is done. And the sodium listed on the back is definitely no joke. This does come off as pretty salty. Not overly salty, but definitely saltier than the Paldo version was. But quite frankly, I think that helps the flavor of this a little bit. I think maybe one of the things that was lacking about the Paldo Premium Gomtang was that it needed a little more salt. And, you know, salt is a flavor enhancer. That's its job. And it works really nicely here with the beef and the creamer. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. We've got really nice quality noodles, a wonderful, flavorful broth with a good consistency. This is a perfect base to add things to. And I didn't think I'd be saying this, but I like it better than Paldo's version. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10 overall. And if you're any kind of fan of Korean Gomtang, I think you should seek this out. Really tasty. Okay, that was fun. It's always cool trying a new brand. I think the noodles in here are really good, and I can't fault the quality or the beefiness of the broth. I think this is tasty on its own, and I think if you put some additional ingredients in here, it will really shine. This is worth a purchase if you intend to jazz it up with some beef and kimchi and other goodies, but if your intention is to eat it as is, straight out of the package, I think you'll be pleased with the flavor here. Now that leaves me two other Han Kitchen varieties to review, and this has already set the bar pretty high. I haven't actually decided which one is next, so let me make my mind up and finish this for my lunch. And in the meantime, you can let me know if you've tried this Gomtang variety or any of their other flavors and what you think. I hope to see you next time on Noodle Journey.